So we're now going to have a look at the ELITE settings page, which is accessible on the bottom right of the iOS when you click the ELITE logo. First thing you need to know is that the ELITE logo should be white. If it's red, that means the instructor station is not connected to the sim and that you need to connect it again. So I'm going to simulate this by clicking on the ELITE logo. I get access to the settings page and I'm going to disconnect it here. And then you see the WebSocket is disconnected. So if I go back here, you see I lost the map and I have the ELITE logo, which is red, which means there's an issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the menu again and go here and say connect. And you'll see it connects to the backend and loading the nav data. And then in a couple of seconds, that'll go green and you're ready to go. And if I go back here, I see that my map is back, my ELITE logo is white, everything is fine. So if I look into the details of this particular menu, on the top left, you have the sound settings, which you can adjust. So idents, engine, flaps, etc. You can adjust the volume of the each and every sound that plays in the sim. Intro sound is ADC chatter we have when the sim starts, and 3D sound is for more elaborate systems with multiple speakers. This can be changed in real time. If you want it to be saved forever, we need to unfreeze the simulator, do the settings, save, and then freeze it again. But if you just want to change it on the go during a session, you can do that at any time. Underneath, network. So we just saw the connect disconnect. The rest is for when you connect an external iOS on a tablet or another computer, and we have a specific tutorial for that. If I scroll down, measurement units, you can change visibility and altimeter, the units to suit your needs and your country. If you look at satellite systems, this will depend on what simulator you have and if it's an EASA approved, if it's an FAA approved or other countries. This will just display the status of the systems, show you that everything is fine and connected. And when you have a control loading system with an emergency stop, then you will see here this become active if the button is pressed by mistake or voluntarily. At least you get here a status to know what's going on. And here, default runway is for the startup runway that we use in the sim. So you can choose a runway that's within the area of nav data that's loaded, and you can change that for the startup of the system. iOS build, this is for us in order to provide support. Our support team might ask you for the iOS build version so that they can cross-check and then make any relevant updates to the sim. So this is not a menu that you'll be accessing very often, but it's important for you guys to know what's in it.